Marvel's Hero Project. Cover. Corner box shows the Marvel logo with the Hero Project's H icon and number 1 below. Sidney, young teen with square-rimmed glasses, looks out at us, smiling, while holding open a large hardcover book. He's wearing a blue jacket and a shirt that reads, "Cool Bros." A purple swirl of energy is flowing out from the pages and wrapping around Sidney. A caption next to Sidney reads, "The Spectacular Sidney, changing the world one page at a time." Page 1, Panel 1. Sidney is walking down a sidewalk, wearing a backpack and carrying books in each hand. He's looking over his shoulder as 4 other teenage boys walk up behind him. A few of them are wearing backpacks, but none are carrying books. One boy, Jim, is leaning forward, speaking to Sidney. Jim.
What's with all the books, Sidney? Please don't tell me you're going to waste another weekend with your nose in a book.
Panel 2. The boys are closer, and Jim and Sidney are facing each other. Jim's arms spread wide in confusion. Jim.
Don't you want to do something fun?
Sidney.
No, you have it all wrong. Each book is like a portal to a new world of unimaginable fun. You guys are missing out on something special.
Panel 3. Jim is grimacing, pointing at himself with his thumb as the other boys look on. Jim.
We're forced to read about dead, boring people all week at school. There is nothing in books for us or about us.
Panel 4. Sidney is leaning toward Jim while opening a large hardcover book. Sidney.
Oh yeah? Come with me.
Panel 5. Sidney opens the book wide, and purple swirls of energy fly out from the pages surrounding Sidney's head. His eyes are also glowing purple, and his glasses are lit up in purple from the reflection. Jim and the other boys are backing away, looking shocked and a little scared. Jim.
What's happening?
Sidney.
I'm gonna show you where a good book can take you.
Page 2, Panel 1. Suddenly, they are transported. Sidney and Jim are flying inside a purple tornado. Sidney is leading the way, holding a book and surrounded by other floating books. Jim follows behind him, looking uncertain. Their clothes have also changed. Sidney is wearing a red and white superhero outfit under a jacket, and Jim is wearing a light blue lab coat, button-up shirt, and tie. Sidney.
There are more books in the world than what's on the shelves at school. Reading can expand your mind and is fundamental to success. That's why I started my book club.
Jim.
Whoa, okay, you have my attention. Tell me more.
Panel 2. Jim and Sidney are now floating inside a room surrounded by bookcases. They're looking down at the ground, where a green, bug-eyed alien is fighting an astronaut. The astronaut is wearing a spacesuit and is firing a ray blaster in one hand while holding a book in the other. The alien is leaning back to avoid the blast. Sidney points down at them, looking over at Jim. Sidney.
My club is called Books and Bros. We're combating the stereotype that young black boys don't read.
Jim.
I never knew there were so many books about black people.
Panel 3. Sidney and Jim float over a young boy dressed as Captain America. He has a book in one hand and is holding up Captain America's shield in the other. Jim.
This is awesome, and your powers are amazing.
Panel 5. Sidney and Jim's arms stretch across the front of the panel to give each other dap. Behind them on the ground, we see the astronaut and Captain America looking up at them. Farther back, a dragon is fighting 2 knights. In the background, we see shelves upon shelves of books. Sidney.
This is just the beginning. My real power is the ability to bring people together to accomplish great things. So what's up? Are you in?
Jim.
Sign me up.
Page 3. Splash page. A side view of Sidney and several other boys flying through outer space. They are soaring diagonally across the page. Sidney is in the lead, still dressed as a superhero, his jacket emblazoned with the Marvel's Hero Project H logo. He has one arm outstretched and the other is clutching several books. Around him are Jim and the literary characters we discovered in earlier pages, the astronaut, Captain America, and one of the knights. Behind them, large books hang in space, and Sidney and his crew are flying out of them, transported by them to another world. Credits: Writer, Chuck Brown. Artist, Yvel Goucher. Inker, Scott Hanna. Colorist, Chris Sotomayor. Letterer, VC's Joe Sabino. Cover artist, Todd Knock. Print production, Mara Pantano. Custom coordinator, Devin Deaver. Project manager, editor, Catherine Brown. Project manager, editor, Darren Sanchez. Editor-in-chief, C.B. Cebulski. Chief Creative Officer, Joe Casada. President, Dan Buckley. Executive Producer, Alan Fine. Special thanks to John Cirilli, Stephen Wacker, and Liza Wiles.